Emerging countries power global economic growth. They come in many shapes and sizes, and their economies vary too. Some countries have managed to achieve strong and consistent growth over a long period. These are the outperformers. The McKinsey Global Institute examined 71 emerging economies and found that only 18 of them managed to outperform. 7 of them did so over a period of 50 years, achieving average annual GDP growth of at least 3.5%. 11 are more recent outperformers, averaging 5% annual GDP growth over the past 20 years. These 18 countries alone lifted about 1 billion people out of extreme poverty in the past 20 years and nurtured an emerging middle class. 2 factors explain their success. First, a pro-growth agenda of productivity, income and demand. They raised productivity by accumulating capital and technology. That led to more jobs and higher wages for workers, which lifted more people into the middle class. They both consumed more and saved more. Companies earned more. Governments collected more tax. This virtuous cycle also helped these countries export more, plugging into the global economy. The second factor explaining their success: large firms that benefited from the competitive domestic market. In the 18 outperforming economies, there are twice as many large firms as in other emerging economies for the size of the economy. It's hard to stay at the top. Less than half of the companies that make it to the top 20% stay there for a decade. But those that do innovate more boldly, make investment decisions faster, and pay higher returns to shareholders than firms in advanced economies. These countries did not get everything right, and they will need to continue improving to maintain their growth momentum, because other countries could join the outperformers in the future. We estimate that if all emerging economies could achieve the productivity growth rate of our 18 outperformers, global GDP would get a 10% boost. That is $11 trillion, equal to another China. Already we see a new set of countries that are growing fast and that have put in place the economic fundamentals to maintain that growth. That's good news for their residents, and it's good news for the global economy too.